Alright, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. So we're down to about 46 bounty. At this point, if we're stopped and asked to pay that, I don't think I'll have a problem with it, because honestly, it's peanuts. So we found out in the last episode that that the new guy is definitely involved in the illness that's taking the old head of the town, just as I suspected. But
You're back? I admit I didn't expect you to return. Forgive me. It's hard to know who to trust these days. It seems you actually do mean to help us. Did you find anything?
let's show her the documents.
Honestly, what kind of idiot leaves this many documents lying about? Still nothing about my mistress's illness. Damn. Well, what do we know? House Halalu is bankrolling Savarak's operation. His wealth and mercenaries arrive via Selville Island.
And one of his subordinates is supposed to attend a secret meeting.
Right, with someone named Narandus, yes? The Halalu's hatchet man here in Vos, no doubt. If they're using passphrases, they must not know each other by name or by face. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah, I could try to meet with Narandus instead.
Exactly. Find Narandus near the wharf and use this passphrase. I'll have the few house guards still loyal to Mistress Strother make sure no one approaches. We don't want the real contact to muck things up. Learn what you can, then make a swift exit.
This guard is going to want his 23 gold, and I'm not willing to give it to him. Can we talk through here? Pretty sure we can find a good spot.
Fetching time. Well?
Let's see, the cliff racer takes wing.
But the stench remains. You Telvanni servants. Late. Always late. Our plot to kill Dratha proceeds at a snail's pace. I blame myself, in part. Telmora's fungal growth has proven to be more resilient to the toxin than I expected.
So we're poisoning the Telmora mushroom?
Of course we are. To release lethal spores. What moon sugar cart did they drag you out of? I'm near to finishing the new toxin, but I need to know the current status of the infection. Examine the deceased nodule at the tower's base and report back.
He's really dumb. I mean, that's what would have given him the clue that we're actually not on his team, because if we were on his team, we would know exactly what we're doing. Yeah, I still don't get it. The whole having pets follow you around? I don't get it. Okay, examine the base. This is not where we're supposed to be. It's outside. Okay, so we're gonna have to circle around. grab some ore. Oh, our bounty has disappeared, and we didn't pay a cent.
You still have your head on your shoulders, so it can't have gone all that poorly. Did you manage to learn anything?
Yeah, the tower's fungal growth is killing Drotha. Savrik and the Hlalu poisoned it.
What? Those fetching bastards! The answer was right here the whole time. Mistress, forgive me. Look, I'm no slouch when it comes to magic, but fungal infections are well outside my area of expertise. You'll have to find Menwendel, our herbalist.
Alright, where is this Menwendel?
She established a small nursery beside the tower. With any luck, she'll be there. If not, ask her assistant Grey Skies. Please don't dawdle. I'm not sure how much longer my mistress can hold on.
What will you do in the meantime?
I'll contact the Telvanni Council immediately. I'm sure they'll love to hear about Savaric's tawdry affair with those gold pinchers in House Halalu. If I know the council, and I do, Savaric will be feeding the shroom beetles by week's end.
Alright, and Vos will be free of his reign?
Indeed. The citizens of Vos will be free to go about their lives in peace. Although for Vos to truly flourish, we must also restore my Mistress Drotha to proper health. From the looks of things, she doesn't have much time.
The Sharmat lurking.
Okay, she's delirious.
Is someone there? Please, help me. Down here.
Just what I expected. There's trouble here.
It's you. Hist be praised. Savaric set those black snail thugs on us. A half dozen of them. I tried to... Sorry, just... Let me catch my breath.
It's alright, where's Menwendel?
They took her. She didn't make it easy. Bit one of their ears off and broke a flask over another one's face. But in the end, they were just too much for her. The leader kept shouting not to kill her. Said someone named Narandas needed her alive.
Which way did they go?
I heard one of them mention a hideout along the coast. There are a few old pirate dens south of here. Maybe they've claimed one. Menwendel knows more about the fungal towers than anyone. Hist only knows what they have planned for her.
Okay, we'll find them. Skin Blights by any other name. I think we've read this one, yeah? Menwendel's notes. broken bottle.
Seem to be making a lot of enemies.
We got a champion point. Let's take a look at the thief points here. So, we can increase our magical recovery by 14. And this is torn cloth.
Split up!
Are we not hidden?
Set it up!
No, they're in combat, so we can't kill them.
Back, you imp-faced brute! I have moldy bread and I'm not afraid to use it. Wait, I've seen you before.
Yeah, relax, I'm here to help.
Oh, sorry about the imp face thing. Your face is really quite... I don't know. Never mind. I'm glad you're here. I was just preparing to make my escape. Should be a lot easier now. Why are you here anyway? Did Grey Sky send you?
Lane sent me. We think Sarvarok's trying to poison Telmora.
Well, that's gross. Looks like it was stitched to the lowest stalk. But these striae... Oh no, it's the spores. The growth vent spores into the tower that... Never mind. I think I can help Dratha, but I need a sample of the toxin they used.
Okay, I'll find a sample and put a stop to things here.
Narandis is hiding in here somewhere. If you deal with him, these brutes will scatter like roaches under a lantern. Now, I can make it back to Vos on my own. You give these bastards a good drubbing, find that toxin, and meet me back at Telmora.
Guess we're gonna have to kill him. I don't see him giving to us nice and easy. I don't think we'll be able to kill her before she turns around. Yeah.
Meddler! Imposter! You won't leave this cabin alive!
You're the one who's gonna die here, actually. Find a clue to the toxin's location. Notice to all research assistants. All remaining flasks of the original toxin must be relocated to the storage chamber in the rear portion of the cave, so as to keep them separate from Master Naranda's new formula. Please make a full accounting and report any irregularities to your direct superior. I think I can take this guy out nicely. Ah, this guy ruined it.
Light it up!
Alright, we'll let him fight. My blade was craving some blood. My Dark Brotherhood blade. That feels so nice. Love killing bad guys with it. Okay, let's head back to Telmora, but we need to grab this ore first, because we're going to be crafting new armor pretty soon. Yep, didn't work. Oh, come on, let's just keep moving.
There you are. I gave Mistress Dratha some chokeweed bitters to slow the effect of the spores, but this is like binding a troll's hands with fishing twine. Did you bring the toxin sample I asked for? I can't brew an antidote without it.
Yeah, we have it right here.
Perfect. I'll get to work on this right away. Oh, one other thing. Lane took off toward Vos with a handful of guardsmen. I think they mean to arrest that Guar's ass, Savaric. She might need your help.
All right, I'll track her down.
If you find that oaf, give him a good kick in the nethers for me. Ifra knows how long it's going to take me to clean up my nursery.
Savaric's gone. Damn that slippery bastard. We tossed his manse, the gathering house, the wharf. We turned the whole damn town upside down and nothing. He can't have just vanished. What did we miss?
What about that shipping notice to finding the man? Something about Selville Island?
Of course, his black snail mercenaries have been resupplying there. That must be where he's headed.
And where is that?
Selville Island is just east of the tower. If he manages to get away, I'll never forgive myself. It will take me too long to gather up all the town guards. I need you to go after him. Please, Sarah, make sure he doesn't board that ship.
It will be a pleasure, I presume. Alright, let's go find Svarak. He's definitely up here, surrounded by his friends. Oh no, not yet. What happened to the clan fair? Like they need to patch the pets, because they tend to disappear quite a lot. There he is.
Meddlesome brat. Drop the may survive with all the shoulders words.
That was sweet. I'm not gonna stay to fight this, guys. Let's just head out.
You're back. My mistress and I fared the worst. Is it over?
Yeah,
Is
he's dead.
Savaric slain?
He's absolutely dead.
What a relief. With Mistress Strother's approval, I'll send runners to nearby towns and let the people know it's safe to return. Thank you, my friend. Truly. Take this, and I believe my Mistress Strother would like a proper word as well. Sarah, this is the warrior I told you about. The one that exposed the Halali plot and struck down Savaric.
Let me get a better look at you. Your eyes are wrong, but your palms seem clean enough. I have a task for you. If you succeed, you'll earn the favor of a Telvanni counselor and a treasure from my vault. Is this agreeable?
Telvanni are always arrogant. I mean, you wouldn't believe that a few minutes ago she was just on her deathbed. What do you want?
In all my long years, the thought of death has rarely troubled me. But thanks to Savarak, I've gained new perspective. My illness took me to the brink of the void, the tip of the scythe. Someday I may welcome death, but for now, steps must be taken.
What kind of steps?
I find that people lead much happier lives when they don't trouble themselves with details. Now, Vardenfell is littered with Daedric shrines. 7 of these shrines contain powerful magicked stones. You must find these stones and bring them to me.
All right, we'll do that.
The task I've set before you won't be easy. These shrines lie near and far. Some are little more than piles of brickwork, while others extend deep underground. Even so, I'm confident you'll find what I'm looking for. The Stones of Cold Fire.
What exactly are these stones of cold fire?
So you're a scholar as well. I certainly wouldn't have predicted that. Before the tribunal showed up, we Dunmer worshipped the Daedra. They raised no small amount of havoc, but they also left us valuable gifts. Gifts like the stones.
What do the stones do, though?
Nothing until they rest side by side. If a mage manages to wake all 7, well, let's just say their powers of persuasion are put to the test.
Aren't you worried about using Daedric relics?
Of course not. Why should I be? The powers of Oblivion hold no great mysteries for mages like me, and House Telvanni has no time for folklore and childish superstitions. What's the point of power left unclaimed?
Do you have any plans for Vos now that Savarak is dead?
Plans? No, of course not. I'll leave them to their business just as I always have.
Yeah, but the people seemed so anxious for you to return.
I'm sure they did. You'd like an explanation, wouldn't you? Fine. You want to earn people's love. Here's the secret. Just leave them alone. Treat them like adults, even when they act like children. The rest takes care of itself.
So that's it? You just leave them alone?
Yes. Believe me, it's a rare and wonderful thing to live under the protection of a disinterested ruler. Self-determination. It'll be all the rage in a millennium or two, I guarantee it. Now, are we finished? I need those stones.
All right, yeah, I agree with her about the self-determination thing. We live in the age of self-determination now. All right, so we need to finish at any cost, but we're about half an hour in, so let's take a break and we'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.